Yo, what is good? How are we doing? Welcome to day 259 of my journey from zero to $1 million, $2 million a month at 21. 22. Sorry, 22. I'm officially 22 now. Okay, so recently, after our peak of 6K days, the brand have hit a plateau like crazy. I had to descale from 6K down to 4K, 4.5, down to all the way down to 3.7, 3.5, 3.2, and now we're down to around $2,000 revenue per day. And there's been a lot of things that I think that I've gone wrong in terms of the whole entire process of why that happens and what I will do in order to break through that. First of all, I've joined Evolve. If you guys don't know what Evolve is a community of absolute e-com killers, which there's like 8-9 figures e-commerce brand owner in there, and it's crazy. So I'm just basically digesting through. I just joined the course today, so I'm just going to just go through all the modules and shit, and actually properly go and study. Because I think what happened was I've dried down a certain angle and certain avatar that I'm currently targeting, and that has potentially hit the ceiling of where my current funnel is. And because that funnel and that angle have dried down, and I haven't found a new top of funnel winning ads anymore. So basically, it just sort of narrowed down so much that there's nothing else. So I need to basically find not like finding a new angle, but refresh it. So then we'll hit new eyeballs, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I need to basically do. Yeah, so let's get started. When your brand hit a plateau, I've talked to a few guys right now that I'm currently talking to. It all comes down to dialing down basically one single avatar, but you need multiple different winning ads. So that's where volume and quality comes in place. Now, what I've been doing is that I've been basically just leaving my editor just to basically just edit, and I'll write a script. I'll send it to the editor, and he was just send back to me, and I was like, okay, make some iterations here and there, without actually going deep down in terms of, because when I write scripts, I'm not very thinking in terms of what message am I wanting to portray to the customers. I'm just like, okay, sweet. So we're just writing down a problem where we do this and that, yada yada yada, and boom, just send it to editor, and then let's go. So what I should have been doing is that actually testing it with intent. I said this a lot, but I haven't fucking done it yet, which is kind of annoying to me. So I need to test more with intent. Testing with intent means that when you write a script, I'll need to have a brief of who exactly am I trying to target, what awareness level am I trying to crack, and what sophistication level is it in the market. Now, sophistication level, there's 5 levels. There's unsophisticated, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and depends on which sophistication level is your market in, you'd have to approach it with a different angle. Say for example, right, for weight loss, when you're targeting untapped, unsophisticated market, you can just literally present the product and people will buy. Like, hey, my product does this. But after that first level of sophistication level died down, then it comes to the second part, which is level 1 of the sophistication level. where it says where the normal claim can't be done anymore. So then you'd have to add in like you have to add a bolder claim, like you have to add a bolder claim like my product does weight loss in X amount of days. Now, after that after that claim dies down, then the third level comes in, which it comes either it introduces a new mechanism, so such as like my product reduces weight in 28 days without sacrificing X, without sacrificing your favorite meal, for example. So when that level of claim dies down, then the fourth level comes in, which is going to be a very bolder claim. So similar thing, my product does weight loss in X amount of days without sacrificing this, and you'll still be able to eat whatever the fuck you want, like that sort of shit, you know. So when it comes to actually writing the scripts, I need to be more aware of. Not more aware, but more mindful of what exactly am I trying to target. So then the hit rate of my ads would be higher, because literally what I'm doing right now is like that, and also like some iterations of the current like most spending ad. But I've read this on Twitter somewhere where it's like, if you're doing volume but there's not much intent, and if you're doing junk volume, then the more you do, the more junk you're just going to make, which is very counterintuitive. So I need to basically slow down in terms of my creative. Well, not slow down, but like be more mindful of my creative process and actually test with intent, which I need to do that like now, because Q4 is getting very, very close. We are now on the 29th of August, which fucking Q4 is like a month away. So yeah, we need to basically stay focused, and we need to get basically everything done like as soon as possible. Now, I've been waiting on custom packaging for like such a long time, like I've been over a month now. But hopefully my first batch of custom packaging is going to come on the 3rd or the 4th of September, which by then I'll spend at least $1,000 on getting custom UGC, which my plan would be to go through Incense. So Incense, I'm going to basically do product seeding, going to spend like $1,000 on there, and what we'll do is, this is from Evolve Strategy, I'm going to basically write out like a brief script and just going to send that to all the content creator and let them fucking create. Let them do the whole thing. And yeah, it's gonna be exciting. But anyways. Yeah, scaling down from 6k days to 2k days isn't very fun, because even at 2k days now, I'm currently at like 6-7% margin without chargebacks or like without any refunds. So without refunds, I'm probably gonna be breaking even, and because we're currently on rolling reserve at the moment, so it's going to be 10% of whatever revenue I make. So if I break even, I'm technically losing money. So what I would do is I'll need to basically we'll wait and see how performance goes today. If it's anything below 10% profit margin, I'm probably gonna descale it again, because we need to basically keep everything cash flow positive until our reserve get lifted. Because right now I've got like 17k New Zealand dollar 17k New Zealand dollar sitting in currently in Shopify payout holds, and that is going to be there until October, so it's not gonna be fun. So what I need to do is I'm going to need to basically stay focused, keep ourselves as not like as profitable as possible, like as afloat as possible. Like if I'm on like 10% profit margin, I'll be breaking even technically in terms of cash flow. So then that allows me to basically just do everything and break even as well. So yeah, And yeah, pretty much that's enough yapping for me for today, I think. I need to go through some modules of the Evolve course now. Need to stay focused on that, and I'll give you guys an update very soon. Hopefully going to be tomorrow or the day after. But I'll see you guys soon. Peace.